Here for the game and all the pussy that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in a league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, painted, locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what compare to man. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back, nigga. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stubborn as a hot damn mule. God in my corner, nigga can't lose. Try to pick me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get you bitches the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these niggas down ain't what I came to do, and I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you niggas down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh, my screws are loose. Don't call my hand, cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn?
Ladies and gentlemen, creatures of the earth, we are back with more Street Fighter. Oh my God. It's amazing. How's it going, Chads? We have a tournament in 2 days. The Night Kitty Bar and Cafe Karaoke Club, Lexington, Kentucky. December 12th and 13th. The dates of legend, written in the times, written in stone, forever engraved, the essence of mankind's history. Yes. What is up, Akuma? What is up, Asuma? Do you guys really want me to watch that? I mean, it's kind of a nothing burger, you know, like as what's his name says, Fighting Cowboy says about everything that he doesn't care about. He says it's a nothing burger. It's just a nothing burger. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Who says it's a nothing burger? Who says that? Only you. I've only heard him say that. It's ridiculous. If you guys really want me to watch it, I mean, I'll watch it. I'll do it for you. And only you. Guess I need to edit the name of the stream. Watch it. Alright. What is it? Fall Guys versus Smooth Criminals? Nah, just kidding. Alright, let's see. We will stop the music. We will go to the death battle. We will watch it. I felt like crap last night, guys. Like absolute turd. Ferguson. Whew. I mean, Turd Ferguson. You would get that reference if you watched my Dragon's Quest Among Us versus Fall Guys. Okay. Okay. No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Skippy dippy doo with the skippy dippy daw. With the skippy dippy doo with the skippy dippy daw. With a skip. I'm not looking back. I'm going to smoke your quack. You don't understand. I've got a plan. This is weird. So Marvel Rivals looks kind of good. Not gonna lie. Okay, that was weird because I thought I selected that. All right. Very strange. Doctor Strange. Okay. Marvel snap my neck in 18 different places. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. We'll go with this first. Hey everybody, I'm Spectral Star, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. We are in YouTube mode. We are going to check out Among Us versus Fall Guys. Murderers versus dudes that end up usually getting killed by failure to jump over shit and onto shit and through shit and failure to realize how they should have not died versus guys that actually kill each other and get sucked into space. Let's get started.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap. The year was 2020, the long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years. It was Among Us.
Yeah, I'd say that was more popular than
was
Fall
the
Guys.
biggest news that year. He's Wiz and
What?
I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Nobody wins.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a
Gray
quiet
man.
demise. Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits
Elmer
don't seem
Fudd.
to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit. That's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake
Oh, they
to
have
save
lore
their
behind
ship
this?
require varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit,
then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw
Good
from
point,
medical
Boomstick.
training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
What's up, Necro?
Okay, but it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external
Maybe M.
force
Bison
that
might be
stands
an
between this
imposter.
species
Speaking of Marvel
and their
Snap, it
survival.
crossed
There's an
with
imposter
Rivals, which is
among
Marvel
them.
Overwatch,
I mean,
ironic because
among
Black
us,
Widow is the
but not
Widowmaker
us,
of that
though,
game.
right,
Yeah,
Matt?
right?
Right?
But I mean,
For the
Black
ninth
Widow came
time,
out
I'm
before
not an
Widowmaker, so
imposter.
Widowmaker
That's
is
just
kind of
what
like
an imposter would say.
inspired
They're
by
shape-shifting
Black Widow.
aliens. They could be anyone, or any mad scientist in a lab coat.
You guys like my
The
impression of
imposter
somebody trying to
threatens the
correct
pack
me
and
on
pushes them
chat
towards extinction
every
by
time
any
I've done a
means
video?
necessary.
Like, no, but
Anything from
this is how it
damaging
was
lights
really
to
supposed
wrecking
to
the
be.
ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time, even though imposters are naturally skilled at
What's up,
crawling through
Necro?
the vents. The crewmates need special engineered training
Man,
to do the
I've
same.
had a rough
so not all
couple
of
of
them
days. I
can
got
clean
sick
it
as
up.
fuck
All
last
while the
night after
imposters
eating
conceal
McDonald's.
their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always
Most
know
woke
something
episode
isn't
of Death
right,
Battle?
and the
What?
imposters
This?
use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space, just for being kinda sus.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens. And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever
It's totally
heard
not
him
Ringmaster.
say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
Ear canals!
Right?
Jeez,
There
fix
you
your
go.
mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start.
Sussy
And
baka?
again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same
Really
here.
using Japanese
Oh, come
words.
on. Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? But it isn't me. It isn't me.
Oh, right. There's usually two imposters.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters, they're also hunters, bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their frickin' tongues to impale their faces. Oh, God! Right through the visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's not a visor.
Could you imagine
That is their
an Among Us
actual
movie?
Face. Examining their cross-section
Like a live-action
reveals
movie.
their insides always match the color of their bodies, and that they are comprised of exactly one large
I feel
bone,
better already,
which
Necro.
must mean their ability to walk
Slowly
is
better.
entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew! They've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic? What are these freaky things?
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost, invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but nonetheless still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Or become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield, because remember that Desert Eagle they holster?
That must be a new,
Apparently, that thing
add-on, 'cause
also
I don't remember
fires a
that.
laser that can rip apart whole planets. Good God! To split this planet apart like that would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number so
That's a lot of
incomprehensible
boomsticks.
you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to annihilate Earth over 160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
I'd love to see a
The
Bendy
crew has
and an Ink
crossed
Machine
over with a
movie.
variety of other
I've
universes.
got both those games
Fortnite, Vampire
fully
Survivor,
playthrough on my
Space
channel.
Warlord,
You guys wanna
Organ
watch them in the
Trading
playlist.
Simulator, the classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a
those
surprisingly
games.
wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're
Could you
suddenly
draw like a
everywhere
dick?
I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me
Have the
out.
dick
In a
chase them
strange
down.
way, all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds,
Oh,
something inside
Bendy and the
tells
Ink
them to
Machine
band
games.
together
Bendy and
no
the Ink
matter
Machine
what,
1 and 2.
to
I've
use
played
all
both
the
of
tools
those all the way
available
through.
and try to survive again.
Really
and
good
again,
games.
on a ship, on
I feel like I
strange
outdid
planets,
myself on
anywhere
Let's
they may
playing
be,
them, too.
in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it
Thank you.
together.
Among us, together. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey y'all, this is Chad. If you don't know, I voice Boomstick. Here at 1 p.m. Central today, Sam and I are going to be playing some Fall Guys and maybe some Among Us live here on the Death Metal channel and on Twitch. Hang out, have some fun, and who knows, if you guys enjoy it, maybe we'll do some more gameplay streams in the future. Hope to see you there. Thanks.
Welcome to the bright, colorful world of the Blunder Dome, natural habitat to these lovable little beings known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities.
I mean, this isn't a rip-off at all.
By natural instinct, they hurtle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive
They don't
considering
even
how
look like
elaborate
the
these
Among
bounce
Us
house
guys
courses get. How
with
do
their
these weebles
round
weather through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour
visor-like
mastery that
faces
otherwise
and their
hasn't been seen
space
since
suit
2006.
onesies.
But honestly, not
At
many of
all.
the beans make it. And only one
They
can
don't
be
even
crowned
have
the winner
backpacks.
before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition, like survival of the fittest, but for a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make
Their
it out
Among
on
Us
top,
look.
or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over
Not
time,
at all
the
alike,
beans have
though.
evolved
No,
to
of
higher
course not.
levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer Digi invented the creative device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves, as well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes.
They don't
and
even have
translators that
shoes.
make their nonsensical language intelligible.
They
But
wear
even at
different
their
clothes.
best,
That
they're
makes
still
them
just
different.
flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to
You
have
really
a
wanna bring up
biological
lemmings?
urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose: get that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunder Dome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification
goobers get
stage
blown
later, completely
away.
unharmed somehow.
These
Lemmings
remarkable
was
creatures
awesome, yeah.
have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as getting struck by meteors. That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15
Are we fucking
kilotons.
serious here?
But they still get
These guys
right
can
back
fight
up to
Superman.
Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Wait, what? Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who cares?
Right.
Their suits are basically indestructible.
Exactly.
Boomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No,
Those aren't really.
don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh man, people were getting weird back in 2020.
I'm
Did they have
calling
better things to
bullshit.
do?
With only arms,
Those are not
legs,
suits.
and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans
Do
that
they
causes
fuck?
them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear.
Good
This
God,
is an
that's
official image, by the
terrifying.
way.
I don't know. It's more
You know what? That
upsetting
makes it more
skeleton
interesting if
or
they're
the
like
fact
that.
These jelly
I
beans
prefer
are
that.
6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into this thing in a dark alleyway.
Not the big
No,
bullshit.
Thank you.
So this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked, just swinging away.
When I was a kid,
Beans
I was
in the
obsessed
wind.
with drawing
Strange
lemmings
such
like stick
nakedness
figures
would be
walking off a
allowed,
cliff into
considering
a.
what's actually happening is the Fall Guys
Explains a lot
are
about me as an
contestants
adult.
in a non-stop 24/7 game show,
Damn,
the
Necro.
ultimate knockout.
But
Yeah,
it's okay.
That's what's actually
I think
happening.
that's our
So what
ADHD.
might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending
They just
gauntlet
drew
that takes
shit.
advantage of
I
their
remember I
tunnel
watched a lot of
Oh,
Jason
it's like the
movies, and I
Truman
was in
Show
church,
mixed with Wipeout
and I drew
Naked and
Jason
Afraid.
killing
What
a bunch of
happened to
naked
being just
chicks with their
colorful
boobs
cartoon
out.
beans?
And they
I handed them out to
survive
everybody
keep
in
playing
the-
the game
in the
no
pews.
matter what.
My
The
mom
game makers have said
took
that when
me
the beans
outside
fall
and
to their
beat
death,
my
they feel
ass
a moment
black
of
and
displacement,
blue.
serenity, zen-like detachment.
I deserved
from
it.
all
That was
worldly
fucked
and
up.
Physical bonds. Then they pop
Hope it's
back
just
onto the podium
ADHD.
to
Well, what do you
celebrate
think
their
it is with
achievements.
me?
That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far
That
they
looks like a
pass beyond
dingus.
The observable universe.
Two-eyed
Oh,
dingus.
God, the Twitter feats.
Oh yeah, January 18th, 2022.
amazing, man. I'd have thought you were the
9:14
coolest kid there,
the
though.
Fall Guy stretched so
Nobody
far,
else remembers
he
it, thank
exited
God.
the universe as
Not
we
anyone
know it,
living. I
and
think they're all
then
dead now.
He kept going.
Except my mom.
Speaking of universes, the Fall Guys have seen
We probably
dozens
all
of
do
guest
have
stars from
ADHD,
other
yeah.
stories and have learned from their cultures, like flying
Look.
around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame.
Wow, they're totally tarded in that TARDIS. That's awesome.
Ryu's iconic Hadouken. or
Oh
even
my
just
God, really?
Becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man now.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy
Is that
things on
Scooby-Doo?
the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world?
Honestly,
Is this cute and colorful reality
this is-
an endless void of
this makes
darkness and
furries look
despair? Revelations
tame.
of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to
This makes
process.
scalies
A vicious cycle
and-
on
and
this
birdies
blue
and whatever
marble
else,
surrounded by
and people that
mountainous, dead-eyed
Go around
beings.
identifying as
Pretty much.
attack
Cool,
helicopters
let's see
look
'em fight.
tame. By the way, I'm an attack
Wiz,
helicopter.
You gotta play that mobile game with all the superheroes and the
All right,
cool
I'm
art.
not.
Oh, are
I'm not
you
gonna sit here and watch
talking
this
about
shit.
Marvel Snap?
Yeah.
Combatants are
All right, so, actually, that's an X feed. They have more OP shit. Wow. Hey, furries aren't bad. Hey, buddy, look, I didn't say they were bad. I said that this shit right here makes them look tame. Don't put words in my mouth. I did not say that. If I said furries were bad, I would have said they were bad. I hate that it's called X now. What's called X? You mean Twitter? What would you call it? Twitter? Tweet? I mean, I'd rather have X give it to me than have a bird tweet me. I'm just saying. Anyways, so we got this looks like a, what is that, a plague doctor version. And they eat through their feet. These guys probably don't eat at all. You'd call it twatter? Yeah. Anyways, these guys eat through their feet. I hope they die. I really do. I hope these guys die. Because these guys are way better. Jesus, phone. Relax. Dense fog advisory. Okay. Somebody's going to hit a pole tonight and my power is going to go out. Anyways, I want Among Us to win. Who do you guys want to win? Among Us? Or these weird pink dick things? Fall Guys. Among Us sussy. So you don't want them to win. You want these guys to win. Baka? You mean idiot in Japanese? Okay. Yeah, I know Japanese words. I watch anime. Fall Guys? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get it. Yeah. I was going to make a pole hitting joke. All right, let's do it.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Damn, he threw his ass into that one. Oh, team battle. It's kind of neat. Oh shit! Why are they killing each other? They need to fight the other guys, don't they? Oh god, this is gonna be like an actual fucking game of this. Everyone was ejected? What? Ejected. Sorry. Look how much bigger the dick things are compared to the other dick things. What the heck? Good god, this shit's really killing people too. Like, they're freaking getting dismembered. Okay. You got hit by some balls. Oh fuck yeah. Murder that son of a bitch. Oh fuck yeah. My hand! Clothesline. Switching animation style. Donkey Kong Country 64. Oh, banana. Hell yeah. What the fuck? This is... Oh my god, he's got He-Man's sword. What in the fuck, dude? I was not expecting this. Oh, he has to have that fucking crown, man. The goal is not the crown, dude. It's to survive. You're playing the wrong game. Oh shit, here comes. I mean, you can't die, man. Oh. Oh. PTSD. Oh, he doesn't care.
When's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus among us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk
I mean, if they
off.
survived
Anything
the Big
their force
Bang,
threw
right?
at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole frickin' universe into existence? Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Can we have the
Pac-Man,
Teletubbies
they
fight to
can
the death
become
against
Pac-Man.
something?
Well, you know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
I was
They
honestly
could both
kind of
stretch
hoping
their
that they
bodies
both
to absurd
died.
lengths,
I mean, I
but
wanted,
only the
if
Fall
any
Guys
of it,
stretch
I wanted,
beyond the observable universe in a matter
I wanted
of
the Among
minutes.
Us guys
In fact,
to win,
if we
but
take these posting times literally, that
if
would
they
mean the
both
Fall
died,
Guys
I
could
would've been
stretch
even
at
happier.
speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The
oh, that's
crewmates
just
did have
Viagra.
plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could
You
potentially
could have like
hack Digi's
totally
creation.
made something
But
else
the
that would have like
overwhelming amount of stuff that
you
the
could have
Fall
made,
Guys
like,
have
the Big
access
Bang
to
times
just
3
dwarfs the Among Us
with a
crew's
pencil or
arsenal.
something.
I mean,
I'm joking.
Hadouken's, TARDIS,
That would've
just
killed
the
everybody
tip of the
anyways.
iceberg.
Which would've been
Yeah,
fine
the
with me.
spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys
What's
had
up, Zach?
too many options that could not
You didn't
be
miss
countered.
much.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous,
Except for
but
the
one
battle was pretty
track-minded
cool.
Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer among us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter.
Ah, damn it! I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Sigh. So embarrassing.
The winner is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next time on
She's a hottie in
Death
real
Battle.
life. Oh, Kratos versus. Oh, fuck.
Subscribe and join as a member to see
Okay. Okay. Wait, what?
more Death Battle.
Okay. That is what I'm fucking talking about. Right there. Okay? Kratos versus Asura. Goodbye, Asura. That's debatable. That's very debatable. Kratos hasn't done anything near as impressive as what Asura has done, though. That's the thing. In fact, if you've ever played Asura's Wrath, yeah, what he said. Looks like Ganondorf, only just elephant form.
No soul shall fall into the hands of the Goma.
This game's super cool.
What Lord Deus spoke of was true. It has been a while, traitor.
I'm so sorry. He just, oh my god. He makes Mr. Popo look tame. I played the new games.
What Lord Deus spoke of was true. It has been a while, traitor. I never actually thought you would be foolish enough to come back. Who are you?
We'll watch a Kratos feed after we watch this.
Do not tell me you have forgotten everything.
I forgot it all,
How
motherfucker.
could you forget the great Wiser? Open your eyes,
Let's see,
traitor.
where is the insane shit coming?
Kneel before
We'll see him fight a little bit.
the 7 deities. The 8 guardians
He just says who wins.
who knew only war are no more. We 7 deities rule and maintain order throughout the world. How pitiful. Your ears have become so sullied that you cannot even comprehend words of purity.
I can't.
Feel my wrath!
Primordial feats and God tree. Okay, this is just a little taste. Hold on.
Asura the traitor! Asura the destructor! You do not belong in this world!
So I'm just gonna smash your ass with my giant finger. I'm bigger than the planet. Step on that shit. Step on that shit. Spread them cheeks. You ain't fingering me, buddy. How ridiculous is that? Like holy shit. He could have used his whole hand if he wanted to. Have I got any favorite Autobots? Rodimus Prime.
You traitorous fume!
It wasn't me.
I have decided to save
What is this? What great rebirth?
And the one that turns into the gun. I can't remember his name.
shall be the foundation.
He just turns into a handgun. It was the coolest toy ever. And you know what? Kids these days can't handle that toy. Because it looked like a fucking Luger from like Germany. He remembers now.
You bastards.
Destroys his own arms in the process. Spin it! Oh man, he's deconstructing his ass. Can you pull your finger back, buddy? Jeez, look at his tits. He's got huge tits. Massive. I like the one that turns into the dinosaur, too. One punch! Okay, so he got that guy. Let's look up, see, it's in the second game, right? Kratos, Primordial Feat. What should I look up, guys? I mean, you gotta remember, all of these characters in Asura's Wrath are gods too. Kratos versus... Why would I want to see that, man? He's just gonna come up with his own conclusions. Is it this guy? The Raptor? It's got to be the Raptor, right? The honest truth. Oh, 10 months ago?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And this week I want to talk about God of War again, because last time I did it, it did pretty well in the algorithm. So
now let's cut to the chase.
Kratos does kind of scale to his Norse saga. While I must reiterate, Norse saga is stronger, there are some narrative implications that would seem to imply relativity between the two sagas of God of War. Some examples of this are Brock stating that the blades of chaos are impressive, the same Brock that helped create Thor's hammer.
Good game,
Brock
though,
even
man.
verbatimly
I
brings
love
up Thor's hammer
God of
when
War
complimenting
games,
the blades.
all of them.
Another narrative instance is the fact that Mimir states that Zeus being Kratos' dad is a valid explanation as to why he's so strong. So there's a lot of mini things like that. I go into this line of scaling much deeper into this video right here, but there's some stuff that would imply relativity. I only bring it up because you could argue that Greek Kratos arguably blitzes and one-shots Ashura, even scaled to his absolute peak of power. From there, people would try to cope and try to scale Ashura to Buddhism and Wukong and stuff like that. I feel as though going over such flimsy arguments would be redundant, and it's honestly
come on, man.
Ashura stands going out sad. I think it's pretty ironic.
Sun Wukong would annihilate fucking Kratos. It wouldn't even be funny.
Mythologically speaking, I'll put it like this: both of these gods, upon their victory, faced death
Let me
at their own
rewind that, 'cause
hands.
I
Only
interrupted
one of
him.
them stayed dead. Like that. Arguably blitzes and one-shots Ashura, even scaled to his absolute peak of power. From there, people would try to cope and try to scale Ashura to Buddhism and Wukong and stuff like that. I feel as though going over such flimsy arguments would be redundant, and it's honestly a showcase of Ashura's stands going out sad. I think it's pretty ironic because you can do the exact same thing to the Greek gods because they have out-reversal metas, mythologically speaking. I'll put it like this: both of these gods, upon their victory, faced death at their own hands. Only one of them stayed dead, and it wasn't Kratos. And with that, hopefully I put the age-old debate to rest. Despite all the narrative similarities and parallels, this matchup turned out to be anything but close. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you.
Say nothing.
Take it from someone who made
From the night sky, an epic battle rages
And from there, you can still get even higher to immeasurable speed, as Kratos is scaling constructs that transcend the notions of time and space, granting him immeasurable speed. This scaling is very impressive, and please keep in mind that Kratos gets stronger every day. So theoretically, this might not even be the limit to the Ghost of Sparta's power.
My vengeance.
He's Superman. He doesn't have limits.
Alright, with the power of our combatants fully analyzed, who wins this matchup?
Fully
and if you even
analyzed.
remotely understand power scale, he was also stated to be the embodiment of the Wheel of Life, which in Buddhism is endless. Combine that with
Okay,
the
so
previously mentioned
we're bringing
possible
Buddhism into
multiverse,
it, right?
You could argue this character is anywhere from low multiversal to anywhere as high as multiversal plus, when taking into account the
Multiversal.
Wheel of Life. As for speed now, Ashura is casually MFTL plus, as he was able to dodge and react to lasers being shot out from thousands of light years away. But moving away from the quantifiable scaling, and once again it comes from Narkara. Anyways, the pillars for this realm are described as the endless, and Ashura was able to cross them and get to the land of the living after a very short period of time, granting him infinite speed, as he's able to cross an infinite sized distance in a
Speed is
finite amount of
infinite.
time. So to wrap everything up with Ashura, he's anywhere from at least star level to more than likely high universal to maybe even a little bit higher. And his speed would be anywhere from MFTL plus, as he can react to projectiles that can cross
You said his
interstellar
speed was
distances in
infinite.
seconds, but at the absolute peak of his speed scaling, he can be scaled all the way up to infinite speed. Honestly, Ashura's a lot stronger than I thought he was. But will it be enough to kill the esteemed God of War? You guys know I've scaled Kratos more than my fair amount of times, so I'm gonna try my best to make this section new, while also catering to potential new viewers, so let's get into that. So starting off with God of War Ascension, Kratos was able to beat the
He didn't even say nothing
who
about
could create
primordial
entire
stuff.
illusions that are
Hold
so
on.
wide and vast that they contain stars. According to the Versus Wiki once again,
Oh,
the amount of
primordial,
energy
okay.
required to create such constructs will come out to around Kratos should upscale the Primordials, who collectively lost to the Titans.
In terms of sheer aggression, you can't beat the Titans.
They overthrew their parents, Kronos castrating Uranus and basically overthrowing his parents. He dismembered his own dad, right?
Who all got one-shotted by a young Zeus. The Primordials during God of War Ascension created the entire universe during a great battle. And assuming the universe isn't infinite, which more than likely isn't the case, the speed of this battle and its combatants has been calculated to be as low as 63 billion times the speed of light and as high as 444 quadrillion times the speed of light. And for those of you guys who are bad at math like myself, quadrillion is literally 15 zeros.
But is that
I wanna
infinite
note that MFTL
speed?
Plus is a low ball for Kratos. As he scales to Hermes,
I-
you could dodge and react to the
See,
light of Helios.
th-
And for
that's
those
the
of you guys
thing
saying
about
that this
these
is merely
guys.
a gameplay mechanic and it's not canon, that very
He's
same
coming up with
gameplay
his own
mechanic
conclusions.
has been stated to be an intentional add-on to the game to illustrate how
That's
fast
why this
Hermes
fight will
is.
never
This is
really be
notable because the
accurate.
light of
That's
Helios
why
is
most
able to
death battles
light
will
the
never
entire
really be
underworld,
accurate.
which is an infinite-sized construct. From there, you can get into a higher
And maybe
level of
Kratos
speed,
would
such
win.
as inaccessible. This mainly comes from the fact that the Primordials are reference to predate time and space. This little piece
His
of
speed
wool
is
also helps steer
inaccessible.
Helios' light, as he was capable of banishing the primordial Nyx, subsequently making her retreat from the night skies every day while bringing light to the world.
Of the Aegean, where
What the fuck is inaccessible mean? He's got speed that is inaccessible, so he
And from there,
can't
you
use
can
it?
still get even higher to immeasurable speed.
Or is
as
it
Kratos
that
is scaling
he has
constructs
speed so
that transcend the
ridiculous
notions of time and
that
space,
it's
granting him
unacceptable
immeasurable speed.
in
This
reality
scaling is very
terms?
Impressive. And please keep in mind that Kratos gets stronger every day. So theoretically, this might not even be the limit to the Ghost of Sparta's power.
I sound like an idiot.
My vengeance ends now.
Alright, with the power of our combatants fully analyzed, who wins this matchup? And if you even remotely understand power scaling a little bit, you would understand
Yeah,
that Kratos wins this
Akuma,
matchup.
I agree with you. Mortal Kombat's
It's still only around galaxy to high universal consistently.
Mortal Kombat's feats are insane. Like holy shit. You don't want Street Fighter characters fighting Mortal Kombat characters. Look what happened to Cammy when she fought Sonya. Is bullshit. Anyways. Oh yeah, wait a second. I gotta do this little bit for recording for YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, restart. I hope you guys enjoyed the death battle reaction. Looks like Fall Guys win. They're invincible. There you go. I really don't have anything to say. Cool. Let's get to Kratos versus Asura. That's gonna rock. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. We did it. We did the thing. I only did that for y'all. I had no interest in that death battle. No offense. No offense. Yeah, it just seemed a lot like. I mean, we need somebody to do like a new a reaction to that or something, or some kind of video about that. And I bet there was something. If I go back to YouTube.
I smile
Okay, let's take a look at this guy before we start. And then we'll do the thing.
because you all are happy. I also smile knowing that half of you will inevitably whine about this episode anyway. Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and we are finally getting it. Next time on Death Battle, we have the long-requested Kratos from God of War versus Asura from Asura's Wrath. Obviously, we've known this episode is coming for a little while now. It was like the third episode revealed to us on the Death Battle Kickstarter, so a lot of us have been getting really hyped for its release, and I have heard from a couple different sources that this episode will be releasing 4 weeks from now, or 4 weeks since the release of Among Us vs. Fall Guys.
We need an unbiased view.
And that does surprise me a little bit. Don't get me wrong, this falls in line with what they said before about every Death Battle releasing every 4 weeks after the initial 4 episodes of the Kickstarter are out, and now they are all out. Although I could have sworn they said something about starting this in like late January, early February, or something like that, so I guess I was just falsely under the impression that they'd be taking a little bit of a break between the first 4 episodes and everything else, but maybe that's not actually the case. Again, take all of this with a grain of salt, but either way,
Right.
I don't have
I
any
mean,
problem getting this prediction out as early.
See, I like that. He says take all of this with a grain of salt because he realizes that quantifying a death battle like this, like any death battle really, is objectively opinion-based.
As I'm getting it out. It eliminates any worry of me getting it out too late, and all things considered, my opinions on this matchup are pretty simple, so yeah, it's really no issue. So as I've done with
Notice
more
how he said
recent
opinion.
predictions, I'm going to start by listing off the advantages that I see as more obvious, or in this case, the stuff that holds true no matter how you interpret things. Kratos appears to have more formal fighting skill and fighting intelligence
I would
than
agree.
Asura, along with weapons proficiency and actual quantity of weapons by a long shot. The strength of these weapons are naturally determined by the strength of the gods or the durability of the gods that he is able to kill, but that's not really what this section is for. Asura, on the other hand, appears to have more years of combat experience because he's just a much older combatant and has a wider array of actual
kinda wild.
powers that he himself possesses. So there is some overlap with these advantages. You know, they both have high degrees of versatility and useful tools in their arsenals, and they have both perfected their own ways of combat to the point of being basically unstoppable in their own worlds.
I did not see that,
However,
Akuma.
the rest of this prediction is going to be a little different because a lot
Can
of
you put
people seem to be in
the
agreement
link
that
in
by and large,
the Discord channel
the
so I
outcome is
can
going to be
watch
determined
that?
by whether or
I'd
not
like to see
Death
that.
Battle leans heavily into lore scaling and lore statements.
Oh, never
for
mind.
these
This is not a
characters.
video, is it?
And while I am usually very quick to say that a debate is
It's just a
probably more
concept.
complicated than that, even I have to admit it seems like that will dictate the most important stuff. These characters do have a few things in their arsenals that could probably counter other things that the characters have. Like, there is more specific stuff you could talk about if you want, but we're talking like Asura being anywhere from multi-star to multi-galaxy level and massively faster than light no matter how you slice it, and then Kratos could be anywhere from mountain to country level and around faster than light from in-game feats, but then at least massively faster than light and some kind of multiversal with lore. These are just rough ideas, of course. Not everyone is going to agree on scaling, but the point is to illustrate
They had an
that
Asura
how
skin, I
Death
think,
Battle
in
interprets
Street Fighter
things
V
and
Necro for
interprets what is
Ryu.
fair to
I think,
use
or maybe it was
will
Kage.
probably decide things.
Maybe that was a
which,
mod. I don't
frankly,
know.
I do not like at all. I find matchups to be very boring when the debate is just obvious one way or the other, and it makes my job all the harder as a predictor in an annoying way. Because I'm done doing conditional predictions. I'm not just going to say that if lore, Kratos wins, if no lore, Asura wins, and leave it at that. Like, that's stupid. I'm going to commit to one side side, it's just more than a bit frustrating, you know? Like, I know a lot of people are really excited for this episode. I'm sure it will turn out amazingly. I am excited for the production too. Just know that this kind of
I didn't
debate
play it
is
much either,
among
not
my
wrong.
least favorites. And
I
that's
started,
what this video is about, right?
played
Talking
Nash, and then they
about the
nerfed Nash, and I
debate.
had no
But anyway,
fucking
now on to the million-dollar question.
want
Do I think Death
or need
Battle
to play it
will lean
anymore.
heavy
I think I went to,
into
like,
lore or not? And
went to
if all
Balrog.
you want really is just a yes or no for me and then to move on, then ultimately I think that it is more likely that, yes, they will lean into that stuff. Now, you can probably put 2 and 2 together. If you want to leave your angry comment and leave the video, go right ahead. I hope to see you in the next one, or maybe I won't. Depends on how angry you
I love
are.
Nash.
But if you're interested in hearing why I feel this way, I will explain all of that now. The
Okay.
best place to start is to think, what has Death Battle already done? What do they tend to focus on or prioritize nowadays? If this episode was coming out years and years ago, then I would be confident saying that Death Battle would not look at lore, or at least not to the degree that would push Kratos ahead of Asura. However, now that we have episodes like Skyrim versus Dark Souls, where they focus on a lot of different lore elements, or hell, even episodes like Among Us versus Fall Guys, where they look at anything and everything that the characters do or are involved with, then I see no good reason to believe that Death Battle will believe that lore is unjust here. And I know that that is really frustrating because it does benefit one character way more than the other, and likely flip-flops the whole debate, since, you know, that kind of scaling, that kind of level is really only found in God of War lore, not actual gameplay. You know, that's something that's going to frustrate people no matter
That's
what
kinda
happens, no
sucky.
matter what kind of leniency Death
No
Battle
offense to
gives,
Kratos,
that
he's a
it's
great
just
character.
up to that, essentially. The one way I could see Death Battle not doing this is if they say, well, since one series is heavily built on lore and the other one isn't to the same degree, it's not fair to just beef up one of these characters majorly with lore. But if Death Battle sees lore as fair to use, then that's the equivalent of them saying, well, one of these characters has a lot of scaling from what we've seen other characters do, which puts them at a high level, but the other character only has direct feats to rely on, so we'll remove the scaling for the first character. Like, do you see how stupid that sounds? Some series just use different systems of power for their characters, and we kind of just have to accept it. And I've also said this over and over again, that while debatable fights are preferable, we can't fabricate debatability by arbitrarily making characters weaker, because that's just misrepresentation, which is the main thing that should be avoided no matter what matchup you put characters in. So if Death Battle sees lore as fair to use, which it seems like they do, then they can't not include it. That's not a Kratos versus Asura thing, that's a consistency and general belief thing.
Yeah.
It should also be reminded that lore statements and the scaling that would result from them are not the same as in-universe statements that are offhandedly said by a random character. Those require something to support it, basically 10 out of 10 times. Whether it's the credibility of the character who said it, or the feats that are in support of it, you know, all that stuff. We know all of this already. What comes out of lore, however, really is not the same. Unless there's something really weird about the series that you are looking at, lore is not an opinion, or even any sort of observational thing. It is a factual recount of things that have happened in the franchise's history, or just a factual description of the way things are and work.
Let's get to the
So aside from the story with characters doing weaker things, I was going to get to that soon enough. I know this was a very different prediction from normal, but I still feel character by character, which is somehow even more annoying. So ultimately, I don't have much more to say about how I think things will go. I could spend a lot more time talking about the characters and the specific things that they have, but when not much of it is actually that important to the outcome of the debate, it doesn't really seem the most necessary for this video. Death Battle's going to get to that soon enough. I know this was a very different prediction from not focusing on the player's relationship or experience with a game. They're focusing on the game character, full stop. That includes what the character is confirmed to be able to do with or without the player there too. Like, I'm sorry, but the player just does not matter in this case.
Okay.
In many ways, lore is the game writer's method of telling the player how strong the character is or how strong their world is that you wouldn't get
that's
from
what gets in the
gameplay
way
alone.
Like
lore
for me,
is never
like
meant to be a secret.
I play these characters
contradiction
and
of
I'm like, oh, they're the
capabilities,
best, you know.
And yet, for some reason,
And then I get
people
proven
are
wrong.
adamant on using gameplay. In
But what is the shit?
Really weird about the series that you are looking at. Lore is not an opinion or even any sort of observational thing. It is a factual recount of things that have happened in the franchise's history, or just a factual description of the way things are and work. So aside from the story within the game actively disproving or
Right.
directly disproving what is known in the lore, characters doing weaker things in the gameplay does not invalidate what the game writers are literally telling you to be true. Like, imagine trying to use this argument against true statements found by the narrator of a book. Like, I guess that's all unusable because lore. See, a lot of people seem to think that the stuff found from what they perceive, where they look at anything and everything that the characters do or are involved with, then I see no good reason to believe that Death Battle will believe that lore is unjust here. And I know that that is really frustrating because it does benefit one character way more. One way I could see Death Battle not doing this is if they say, well, since one series is heavily these characters has a lot of scaling from what we've seen other characters do, which puts them at a high level, but the other character only has direct feats to rely on, so we'll remove
like
the
this
scaling for the
guy's
first
video,
character. Like, do you see how stupid that
but-
sounds?
but-
Some series just
but I just
over
wanna clear
again that while
answer who he
debatable
thinks.
fights are preferable, we can't fabricate debatability by arbitrarily making characters weaker, because that's just lore as fair
Okay.
to that aspect of this debate, but I accept it, and I'm still very excited to see what Death Battle gives us. You know, you can have your own opinions on what you think should or should not be used, and if you think Death Battle is going to do something differently from what I've said for whatever reason, then okay, more power to you. But based on what Death Battle has done before and the reasoning for doing so, I am led to believe that Death Battle will include lore for this debate, and I am inclined to put my bet on Kratos because of that fact.
Okay.
Maybe Death Battle will do something surprising, but I have to stick with a singular interpretation
Good video,
to make a
bro.
prediction.
It took him a while, but I should have just got to the end. I thought he got to it beforehand. The way he was talking, it was like he already fucking said it. So he got like 20 clicks off me, which is pretty smart. I should take note of how this guy did his thing. It's pretty good because it kept me guessing. That was pretty funny. What the fuck? I want my bar. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cracking me up a little bit, you know? Like, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Totally fine with that. I need to get into this and, like, change it. I have fucked my shit up. How do I fix this? What have I done? All right, you know what? I guess. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, finally. Fuck. Shit. Brutal. All right. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I mean, that was cool. I'm fine with that. That's a way better explanation than what the other guy had. But I'll be right back.
Here's a way, kind of breathe out, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, this destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Get out now, and then on the rifle. Round up around, spit out all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. Just watch this sound and bombs hold ground. Surround up, don't ease the pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of
truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Might as well just jump right into ranked. I don't need to warm up anyway.
Comes a new challenger.
We see you on the scene. No mercy.
Round one.
I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, we've got lag. Piece of shit is lag switching. I was blocking that. Lots of lag there. If he does it again, I'm gonna just quit. No fair.
Kimberly wins. Round one. Fight.
Wasted my super like that, but you know.
Round two. Fight.
Fucking lag popped up right there too. fucked up. Shouldn't have done that, super. Become. It's in my mind. Yeah. The only thing I hate about her is, I mean, she's got a lot of neutral skip options, you know, but every character does, but she's got the most, it feels like. She is neutral skip the character. But the main thing that bugs me about her is that all of her corner combos and corner game, it just takes so damn long to like fucking just to get done with. It's like watching a Final Fantasy cutscene or something you've seen 20,000 times. Look at this guy. You didn't want to watch the thing? I love it when a button doesn't come out.
Right. Who's next?
Fight round. Fight.
Oh, okay, you want to play like that. Oh God.
last ride. Let's go.
Is his name Diarrhea? Diarrhea?
Round one. Fight.
I grabbed him before he hit me, but whatever.
Round two. Fight.
Oh well. I'll tell you what, man, my medium punch doesn't hit like it used to. It doesn't. See, like, that hits him from right there, but with Geef, it did not hit Geef that far. His health is way too high. Used to have a lot easier time, but since the Cammy nerfs, you know, they were necessary, though. When they nerf Geef, like, when they actually nerf him, oh boy. Everybody's going to abandon him. And that's the kind of the shitty thing, because he has to be strong in this game in order to be played. Yeah, they did. It's supposed to only, like, it wasn't supposed to damage, like, mess with the hitbox. Or not the hitbox, but the hitbox. It wasn't supposed to damage, I mean, it wasn't supposed to take away from the hitbox. It was supposed to add more recovery frames. But I feel like they, that was close. I feel like they reduced the range of it. I mean, that's the way Capcom's always been. They'll always do that. They want their roster to be played, and I kind of don't blame them. I'll get warmed up here in a minute. I should honestly probably do some combos, but whatever. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, for the love of God. Oh my God, dude. Baby's first character. Alright. Get your head on straight. Alright, let's right, he does the same thing I do. Oh my god, really? You fucking cheating piece of shit. I was blocking, but okay. Guess it hit me before my block recognized. Oh my fuck. I think my shit changed again. I need to check my settings because stuff is not like as like what I feel like they changed my settings again, or maybe resulted back into default settings, like my graphics settings, because it feels like kind of off. I don't know if that's lag or if it's just slow down. My whole goal tonight is to practice and try to improve. I'm not trying. Yeah, look at that shit. Motherfucker, dude. It's the most annoying setting. Off. Fucking asshole. I can't change my texture quality? Why the fuck not? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do they do this every single fucking time they update, guys? I mean, like, why do I have to keep going through this shit every single time they do a little tweak? It's so fucking annoying, man. No.
Go, danger stranger.
I'm gonna start playing Blanca and just being a total dick the entire time and kill the game. That way we can get Street Fighter 7. Like, I knew something was up. Because, like, I'm sitting here and I'm doing things that, like, I know work. And it's not working. Like, the fuck? This shit again. What was it? Turn resolution 5. Maximum frame rate. Might as well go with 60. Ambient occlusion on. Screen space off. Motion blur off. I guess VSync doesn't really matter. Sometimes it does. Alright, now into detailed. High. High. Mesh quality. Fucking normal. Shadow quality. Normal. Shader quality low. Text quality low. Wow, that stayed low? What the fuck? Standard. Bloom standard. Okay, there we go, guys. Holy shit, man. That's so irritating, right? Got this stupid crap to collect. I sound like a bitter old man. Like, man shakes fist at sky. Alright, let's see if that fucking fixes shit. Oh, there's nothing more awesome than like the feeling you get playing Street Fighter. I for one enjoy being a bitter old man, right? Yeah, mental break, yeah. Look how cool this dude is! He's looking over there because I don't matter in the slightest. And throw loops are stronger than ever. Every fucking time, dude. They always do that. What's up, Paul? Is that Ed as Nero from DMC? Yeah. What a cheeky little bitch. Alright, Ed, come on. Oh, you pussy bitch. You pussy bitch. Just because you fucking threw me over and over again, you think you're better than me. Well, you did beat me, so you are better than me. But you're not better of a character than me. I have much more character. So, what kills me is that they continue to increase the throw loop shit. But they won't. I mean, I guess, I think they just pretty much develop themselves into a wall every time they make a Street Fighter, and that's why throw loops are so damn powerful in just about every game. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go again with Girthquake.
Beginning operation. Gotta take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
Smart move.
Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, do that. Get it out of the way.
This is your last ride. Let's go.
I ain't scared.
You're in great test.
I misjudged that.
Zombieguts wins.
These pussies, man, they keep running. Protect my balls. They don't have to rematch you. I mean, they don't, but I mean, it would be more awesome of them if they did, you know. It would make me respect them. But whatever. Take the points and run. That's why I have very little respect for the fighting game community. I like fighting game players individually, but not the community. Community is toxic. I'm just fighting the same people over and over again. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I need to. Keep falling for the same dumb shit. Right on the fucking non-cancelable. Don't even know how to play. Yeah, there's good people like you, Necron. Do the thing. Do the dumb shit. Yeah. I'll do the dumb shit too. You're a joke. Fishing for that fucking whip, huh? I see you. It ain't gonna change the outcome. Now you're out of levels. Really?
Kimberly wins. Round one.
Why can't my button come out? Why can't my button come out? It's like, can my button come out to play? No, it can't, because I'm drive rushing. Fuck your button. All I gotta do is drive rush and I'm out of the corner. Or drive impact. I'm out. Get me out of the corner at least. Not good. Gas, motherfucker, gas. Just taking my points and then I'll fight the Geef again next. What? Mortal Kombat. Another error, huh? Wow. Can't even find me nobody to play with except the same people that I've been fighting. I just gotta relax more. See you, Osama. Have a good night, buddy. Cunt, let you get close. Okay, cunt. God, the damage.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll do it to you too, motherfucker. I think I need to quit for tonight.
Real wins.
I'm tilted, guys. I thought I didn't want to be tilted. I didn't want to admit it, but I'm tilted. Get in the fucking corner.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh no. Mashing now. He's mashing. I got him mashing. Oh, I'm mad. Look, I'm mad. I'm trying to get this done. No. Fuck you. Oh, that bullshit. Fuck. He got to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I don't really feel like it. Like, just torturing myself. I'm not in a good place. I will go to Dragon's Quest, though. We'll play some of that. But yeah, tomorrow I'll try to come back. I didn't feel too good last night anyways, and now I'm just tilted and playing like ass. Against people I shouldn't be playing like ass against. Anyways, it really is a mental thing. These games are like a mental shit show sometimes. And tonight I'm having a mental shit show. But yeah. You guys want to hang out? Come back? I want to watch some... It does happen, Necrov. It does. At least I need to, like, at least I'm able to accept that now. Like, I try to play through it, and that doesn't help. And everybody, like, just because you're mental, you think everybody's playing like an asshole, but they're really not. They're just playing different. They're playing better. They're mixing up their options. They're doing things to improve. And they're trying to set you off so you don't play as good. And they're getting to me. My mind is easily fucked with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a good headspace. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. And if you want to, come back and watch the Dragon Quest if you want. I'll see you guys later. And have a good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, and yes, Thursday and Friday, Lexington, Kentucky. Fight for the Ox. Tournament. In-person tournament. Night Kitty Karaoke Cafe. I'll try to stream it or see if I can get somebody to stream it or see if it's being streamed. See you guys later. I will stay up to date on Start GG if you want to. I'll make sure to put a link in there. All right. Peace out, homies.
Gotta clear my head.